This is Restocky, an embedded Shopify inventory planning app for merchants who need a stronger replacement for spreadsheet and Stocky-style purchasing workflows. In this demo, I will show the core operating loop. Identify inventory risk, decide what to buy, create purchase orders, confirm and receive supplier shipments, count warehouse stock, review forecast exceptions, and export decision-ready reports. The overview is the command center. It summarizes stock health, urgent alerts, purchase activity, and the next workflows a merchant should run. A buyer can go straight into the buying table. A warehouse operator can open stock take or transfers, and a manager can review forecast exceptions and reports. The buying table is where Restocky creates the most value. It combines current stock, committed stock, incoming purchase orders, sales velocity, lead time, safety stock, supplier rules, MOQ, case pack, unit cost, and seasonality into one recommended buy list. The merchant can select recommended SKUs, manually choose rows, apply a budget cap, and preview supplier-grouped draft POS before creating them. Recommendations are explainable. The Y panel shows the drivers behind the suggested quantity, adjusted velocity, lead time coverage, safety stock, incoming inventory, seasonality multiplier, MOQ, case pack, supplier, unit cost, and the reason this SKU is actionable. Buyers can also edit rules inline, such as lead time, unit cost, MOQ, case pack, and ignore until date before creating a PO. Restocky does not blindly tell merchants to buy more. For multi-location stores, it can recommend transfers from locations with excess stock to locations with shortages. This helps prevent local stockouts without tying up more cash in inventory. Draft, picked, completed, and canceled transfer states keep the movement operationally clear. Buying decisions turn into supplier work. Restocky groups selected recommendations by supplier, previews draft POS before creation, and then tracks each PO through approval, sending, confirmation, receiving, discrepancy review, and closeout. This keeps purchasing controlled instead of turning a forecast into an accidental order. When a PO is approved, Restocky can send a supplier CSV and a secure tokenized confirmation link. Suppliers can confirm availability, add an ETA, or request changes without logging into Shopify admin. The confirmation status and supplier ETA flow back into the merchant PO. Receiving closes the loop. The merchant can receive by barcode scan or manual quantity and record a discrepancy reason when items are short, damaged, or substituted. Receiving updates. Restocky inventory and attempts Shopify inventory write-back when the shop has granted inventory right access. Every change is recorded in inventory activity for audit review. Stock take supports warehouse accuracy. Operators can start a full or partial count, filter by location, scan a barcode or enter an SKU, and use the mobile warehouse panel with large 0, match, and +1 quantity buttons. Completed variances update inventory and feed the inventory activity ledger. Products gives a buyer the SKU level truth, stock, days of cover, velocity, reorder quantity, stock out timing, lead time, and supplier context. SKU 360 goes deeper with locations, supplier rules, incoming POS, stock history, forecast explanation, revenue at risk, seasonality override, exclude, until controls, and tuning notes. Forecast exceptions is the risk workspace. It separates stockout risk, at-risk SKUs, overstock, low confidence forecasts, and healthy products. It tracks forecast units, ending stock, projected revenue, revenue at risk, seasonality multiplier, demand events, confidence explanation, and forecast accuracy history. Demand and Cash Planner make replenishment financially practical. Demand planning shows expected units and supply gaps. while Cash Planner compares recommended purchase cash, selected budget, open PO cash, cash trapped in overstock, and revenue at stockout risk. This helps a merchant choose the best inventory buys when cash is limited. Restocky also covers the operational edges around inventory. Back orders track customers waiting on out-of-stock items and suggest ETAs from incoming POS. Returns record quantity, condition, and restock status. Supplier scorecards turn receiving history into on-time rate, fill rate, discrepancy rate, actual lead time, and suggested lead time updates when supplier behavior drift. For merchants migrating from Stocky or spreadsheets, Restocky provides a guided CSV import. It supports SKU, quantity, location, supplier, SKU, unit cost, MOQ, case pack, PO number, and expected date columns. The merchant can download a template, run analysis without writing data, review the readiness score, then import supported rows with matched, skipped, and manual review warnings. Reports provide deeper inventory analysis. A, B, C, velocity, low stock, overstock, dead stock, inventory value, COGS, supplier performance, PO status, and forecast accuracy. The Buyer Decision Pack groups the reports most useful before purchasing decisions, and Export CSV Pack gives accountants and suppliers one download with PO lines, inventory value, discrepancies, and supplier scorecards. For external dashboards, settings includes read-only public API keys that are shown once and stored as hashes.